Transforming one's consciousness can be hard and uncomfortable. You might experience the wave as a psychic attack, or like there is a foreign energy invading you, but it's only you. It's your original divine blueprint. You might go through sorrow because of things you wanted to have happen that simply won't, but that is only a filter. Nothing will be taken from you. Love yourself, practice kindness, but most importantly, practice loving yourself because you are the only one that matters. Give to yourself what is needed to make sure you are comfortable. We recommend this. One of the biggest distortions a person can have is judgment. Judgment is the opposite of love. Some think it's fear, but that is not the case. Judgment is hard to clear because we have a natural processing component, being human, that has to observe things, process them, and have them make sense. Judgments can lay in hidden places, but particularly the judgments of oneself are the most challenging. For people who are awakened or have mastered their egos, they would know that it takes a lot to change one's perspective. Some judgments are natural parts of a person's psyche and could hold truths to them, but some of those judgments might have layers or filters that are not part of one's true self. We have had much programming that does not serve the self or one's soul when it comes to unity consciousness or universal awareness. Programming since one was a child on how to think about oneself. There are societal programs from the television, a person's peers, loved ones, family, and all these can contribute to negative self-programming. If one is available to become self-aware of themselves and their thoughts and actions, then they can begin reprogramming their mind with the appropriate loving eternal thoughts that self-empower the individual and do not come from their egoic mind, but their soul. Then one can break free from the negative programming and mind control that takes place from the deep state. Much of the mind control is targeting the subconscious's judgments and negative programming that a person is inundated with since birth. Becoming self-aware and actively trying to master the ego, this is the first most important step when it comes to ascension or becoming one's true self. This mental work is absolutely critical because it is feeding off of the person's eternal soul and uses the eternal energy every person has available to them to transform themselves into their eternal selves, their angelic divine self. This also helps accelerate the process of the ascension and a person's personal ascension. The reason being is that the person begins taking an active role in healing themselves and aligning themselves with God Source Creator and God Source Creator's intentions. They begin to align themselves with the divine will, and after some time, they become one in every action. This is what happens during ascension. All of a person's dormant DNA becomes activated and used, which gives the person all of their powers back to what they were originally, which was a divine eternal angelic being. This is what we are becoming and returning to, is our original authentic divine blueprint and eternal self. More to come. Much love.